Hello, it's Uncommon Fossil, and continue to take a look at Pokemon TCG Pocket. So after going through, opening up like 15 packs, deciding I have I have a start that I think has given me enough cards that I don't want to reset the account. What I then did is focusing on the gameplay aspect, because the gameplay aspect is to me what it's all about, but it takes time to do that. So what I did is what I did initially, I didn't really do the gameplay. I was just focused on opening packs. Now it's the gameplay. So you hit the battle button and you go to solo. That's to start things off. And these are battles against the AI. That's what the game wants you to do, and you unlock rewards for it. So when you come in, you kind of work through. You want to complete all of the challenges under a deck. So like first you get an Ivysaur deck to battle. You want to knock out your opponent's active Pokemon with attack from a Fire-type Pokemon and put 4 basic Pokemon into play, besides winning the game, because you need to win the game to unlock the next deck to battle against as well. So try to play it at first. You need to keep playing till you win, but also make sure you complete the task, because they get you like tickets, I think, or shop tickets, which does help you get items in it. So like for one of the things with all of these, they're type specific decks you need to build. And it's early on, I will say this, and I don't have very good decks. In fact, let me show you the fire deck I've played, and I was able to win, and I was able to get wins with the under the beginner setting, but now that once I finish that, going to the intermediate decks, I can't always win with the type-specific decks just because I don't have much to build. So here's the fire deck I built. It has 2 Heatmores. That's it. It does 30 for 1 fire, so not very good there. But that's what I have. In fact, if I go to change the deck, look at all my fire Pokemon, I have 2 Heatmores, which is in the deck. I have 1 Salazzle, but that's a stage 1. And I have 1 Scorch, another stage 1. And I don't have the basics for either of those. So, so it's not a good situation as I find myself in, right? So you just work with what you got here, and build it with that. Build a deck with a couple of the type you need. Some colorless Pokemon. This is where I only have 1 Farfetch'd at this point, so it's a pretty sketchy set of single prize Pokemon as well. But, colorless Pokemon, but it put it together, put in what trainers you have at this point, which are including this deck. Let's say I even have a Koga, which doesn't do anything, but I just needed a deck slot. I could have put an evolution Pokemon in, I guess, as well, as long as I could have put a fire evolution in. That would kind of serve the same purpose, I guess, in this deck as just a dead card, but not one. I didn't want to put a basic in, because then you would have to actually start it, right? So anyway, but just build some decks like this. Anyway, I don't need to save that deck. So, so just build type specific decks for your different challenges, work through them. You'll want to see, I've completed 14 of the 14 challenges there, 9 of 21. I've finished 3 of 3 for each of those. Now I have my next challenge, which is up against a lightning deck. And let's see what I got to do for that. You get some rewards for winning. I need to 2 times in the attack. So I need to have my fighting type deck. Needs to have an evolution in it. Win the battle by turn 14. Some of these, I can win the game sometimes with these weak decks, but I can't win quickly enough. So I do have my strongest deck, which is, I'll just show you that, because it's a Marowak deck, because that's what I was grabbing. So Marowak, and Sandshrew, because you get the second Sandshrew automatically in your opening hand, but I pulled a second Marowak, so I have that. I need to get some better trainers and such, and colors Pokemon need to tweak that a little bit. So the deck still can be improved, but it's a decent deck and will win most of these matchups for me in these missions, but it doesn't doesn't check all the boxes that you need, right? So you want to just pay attention to these other aspects of that the game wants you to do, because these tickets and such, it does matter. So anyway, that's just the second step in Pocket to me, is going through these missions and winning these solo battles. The next step to building up your collection and just getting used to how the game operates. So take care, have fun, and play some Pokemon.